Okay. Cataclysm. You are confusing to me. I'm being complete noob right now, and I'm crying for help for boomkins. I don't understand my boomkin anymore. I got a couple of new spells that I really don't understand. My DPS is suffering badly. My mana regen is horrible. I eat mana like it's nothing now, and I'm really confused. There's been some really cool upgrades and everything like that. Some really different layouts that I really enjoy. The graphics and everything was really cool. The water. Some sparkly water. But other than that, I'm just really confused on my druid. I actually play on Zulu Head. I'm Turbo Hippie. Look me up. I'm pretty fun. But I just really don't understand the talent tree. My DPS, I actually tried out 3 different talent trees this evening. 2 were PvP. I tried it just to do it prior to patch 4.0.1. I did not use Typhoon. I did not spec into it. There was no need because she's strictly PvE. And I only heard of it being used really in PvP other than one instance on Sarfang where you can Typhoon the Blood Beast back, which is really cool, but I just never did it. You know, that's why I have root. I always rooted them. But now I was doing almost 10k single target. I think my top DPS that I've ever had was on Sarfang, and I reached 11.8k, which was pretty good for my gear and my terrible gemming. I actually have a couple cloth pieces that I picked up off of just crappy badges and everything like that prior to the patch, just to get the gear score up so I could raid. But I'm having some horrible problems. Dropping from that to almost 5k is really depressing, and the mana regen is even more depressing. But I was just really wanting to know if anybody had any suggestions on the new Balanced Druid talent trees or anything like that. If y'all could give me some suggestions. I hope somebody finds this video and actually helps me out, because nobody on my realm on Zulu Head knows anything. Freaking Toby Keith in the background, I apologize. But I really want to know what's going on with that, if somebody could help me out with that. But other than the druid drama, I have a Holy Paladin. She's PvP, PvE, and PvE ret. But my PvP set is awesome. I actually love the healing. I was actually bad-mouthing in one of my other videos about Holy Power. You know, the Holy Power stacked on top of mana kind of freaked me out, but it's actually really cool. I was really impressed. The Holy Shock, that's awesome. You get Avenging Wrath, and it does damage to everything now instead of just undead, which I never really paid attention before because I really quit raiding with her in Nax. To be honest, I just ran her through a couple of ICC raids, got her over a 5.5k gear score, and kind of quit with her and started working on my PvE Holy set. But that's really cool to use too. No more judgments, no more multiple judgments. You only have one judgment now, called Judgment, and that generates Holy Power. No more Sacred Shield, which is kind of depressing. I kind of feel naked without it. But other than that, I'm really impressed with it. No more Flash of Light. You still do have it, but I learned very quickly, since I'm so used to using it, that it's very, very high cost of mana to use it. So your Holy Light is going to be like one of your main heals now, plus your Holy Shock. And now you have like a Holy Beam, I think it's called. Correct me. Sorry, I really didn't pay attention to it that much. I only got to play for like an hour just to figure everything out. But the visual on that's really cool, and it's kind of like a priest move, which I thought was really cool as well. I use cool a lot, I'm sorry, but I thought it was awesome. You can heal up to, I think, 5 party members plus yourself. And I think it's only like a 3k heal, depending on, I guess, your gear and what you gem and what you enchant. But I think it's really cool. The mastery thing is okay. I really haven't really looked into that. I just kind of figured out my holy tree for myself just to see how it was going to work. But other than that, I'm really impressed with paladins. And I hear the ret paladins are really beasts now, and which I'm really, really excited about that. And I might even get back into raiding with my my paladin. It all depends, though. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do it for sure. Maybe, just maybe, once I figure it out. But I would really enjoy and be so delighted and be very happy if somebody were to find this video and help me out with my balanced druid. I am so going crazy with it. I'm very, very unhappy. I'm very unsatisfied with the TPS that it's putting out. Everybody was like, oh, you know, the PvP spec's pretty awesome and but she's PvE. Even though I hear druids are really good MBGs now, and this would be the perfect time for me to actually pick up PvP on my druid because of the instant cast heals and everything, which is awesome. I was actually in Vent in my guild, and they were running just an alt run 10-man, just to see, you know, how the new specs were and everything. We had a couple of priests in there. We had one druid healer. We had a warrior tank, a couple of DKs in there, and the damage was outstanding from what I heard. The DPS was really, really high. The healing druid heals are so OP in PvE right now. He was actually out healing a paladin by almost 100k, which is outrageous. I've never heard of that before. But then again, you know, I've never really paid attention to that because I've never healed ICC other than my paladin, and I never really kept up with who was out healing who. As long as the tanks didn't die and the DPS were okay, I was fine with that. I never really kept score on recount or on CATA, but I thought I was really impressed from what I heard. I really can't wait to get my druid in there, but until I can figure out what's going on with my DPS, we raid. It's 4 a.m. on Thursday morning, so I actually raid tonight, and I have to get this figured out. I've Googled, I've went to Wowhead, which is like my Bible to WoW. I go to Wowhead every day, but I haven't found something that I'm comfortable with, and I would really appreciate it if somebody were to let me know, give me a little insight, give me, you know, some suggestions, what you think about balanced druids now. But I would really, really enjoy if somebody were to find this video and to help me out and to see if you have the same problems. But other than that, every other thing with this new patch and everything, I'm really impressed with, and I'm very happy, and it makes me really pumped about CATA. I'm really, really pumped about CATA. I was going to sell my account, but I think I might have to wait for CATA. But and if anybody could help, let me know. Thanks.